Okay, hello.
Hello, everybody!
Yeah,
It's Haven time!
it is Haven time. I mean, in like 2 minutes, it's Haven time.
It's Haven time in like 2 minutes.
I love when it's Haven time.
We're so good at being professional.
We're the most professional. We're so professional. I got the best grade in Minecraft roleplay. Something that is both normal to want and possible to achieve.
Oh, yes. We're here. Not only did we get the best grade in Minecraft roleplay, but we gave each other the best grades in Minecraft roleplay.
Aw. You're so sweet.
Were we a tiny bit biased? Never.
Never. All my friends are so fucking talented.
We have the objective truth in our hearts.
We're so good at it. We're so good at it. Hoping my friends don't kill each other.
I gotta have reasonable expectations for this.
Just hoping. Like, you're not gonna do anything to stop it. You're just like, it would be nice if they didn't.
If they murder each other to death, like, at that point, it's just how the cookie's gonna crumble. Sometimes your friends just kill each other.
Yeah.
And you have to live with this fact of life.
I fully expect that I'm gonna end up killing Gawain at least once.
I know, I'm also expecting that. I'm debating on how dramatic I'm gonna be about it.
Love this for you. Alright, do you wanna...
Are you ready? Are you ready to rumble?
I've been on my starting student screen for like 5 minutes. You went live after me, so I want to ask if you want to sit on your starting student screen for another minute or two. But like in general, I am ready now.
Like 5 seconds because I have no patience.
Mood.
And this is the longest. These 3 minutes are the longest I've ever sat on a starting student screen. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because I'm vibing with you?
Yeah.
So you're not bored? Enrichment for August.
Enrichment for August.
Enrichment for August. I am in your enclosure, waving at you.
You are throwing me little toys to destroy, little puzzles to
I'm just watching you tear them the fuck apart.
It's like it's supposed to be a fun game, but I'm just bashing them on rocks and cackling as all of the little parts splinter into the abyss.
Love this for you.
Right, and with that sexy saxophone solo on my end,
yeah.
Ready.
Let's get into it.
Nathema! Oh, you were just getting here now. Hello.
August.
Hi. I've got mail. Oh no.
Where are you?
No. I'm at the lighthouse. Scar has just escaped. He's making a run for it. I got so excited I opened both doors.
Well, possibly we should go get your llama.
We should go get my llama. I'm grabbing the lead.
And I'm gonna shut the other door so that your other llama doesn't get out.
Don't worry, they don't go out unless they have both doors are open. They just kind of sadly shuffle. It's very funny. Watch this.
Huh.
He is a toy for my amusement. Love you, Grian!
I feel like I'm gonna somehow push him out if I try to walk through.
Alright, everybody!
We win! We win these!
We win these! And now Green's gonna run for it. Hang on. Oh! Ooh.
I got you.
I never doubted us for a second. Thank you.
Right.
Your commitment
What were you
making this house a home.
What were you saying before there was llama escapage? That's not even a word.
I got mail.
You got mail.
Mail has I got? See, yeah, I have this mailbox and everything. I also got eggs, but those have just been there, and I don't know what to do with them. I think they were going to make a pattern, but it was a dick at one point, but then someone moved them.
Coward.
Anyway, mail.
Mail.
From the one, the only, the deepest sleep.
That guy.
The
Alright.
king of suspicion. The master of manipulation. Hang on, let me just get my fancy person voice on. August, I'm running to invite you to a public forum that King Lux has decided to hold. We'll be deciding on the base laws of the kingdom, the people of the community suggesting and voting on what is to be included in the legal codex. That said, I'm not just running to invite you to a public event where everyone gets to shout at me. I would have come to just that. Oh, wait, yep. I'm certain that you'd attend such an occasion of your own free will any day of the week. I would like you to act alongside Lux and myself in the event. Anathema, I'm gonna have fancy charge. I'm gonna have the power. Well, His Majesty has a great wealth of knowledge in royal proceedings, and I know of a great variety of things myself. There is no one with a greater understanding of the void than you. Capital V, because... fuck it.
I don't know, I think it's a little fun, a little sexy.
It is a little fun, a little sexy. A proper noun. You know, it makes it our void. It's not just a void. As such, if we are to make any laws regarding the void, your knowledge and insight is essential. What is and isn't safe, how to handle the void exposure, the best way to interact with the void long term. I would be blind on how to handle them without your help. Wow, he is really laying it on thick. Also, you'll have rights to direct public discussion, which I imagine you'll find entertaining, if nothing else. I do hope you'll consider my offer, and I look forward to potential collaboration in the future. Have an excellent evening. Deep sleep, he's a funeral director. I'm making my way up in the world, apparently. I mean, it's not a world I would like to make my way up in. However, you know, nice to be appreciated. I can yell at.
I don't think it's appreciation. I think it's like giving you a chew toy so that you don't rip apart the couch.
You're so right. That is exactly what this is. August, unfortunately, I have to deal with you. However, to make sure you are not a nuisance in my impeccably laid plans, I will give you this session so you can verbally harass me at your leisure. I trust your opinion. Except I don't, but I will listen to them in a public forum.
And he didn't even invite me.
Didn't even invite you. Well, I mean, he has to have someone to make the enemy of the state. If it's not gonna be me, and you know Navin's dead, that only leaves you, my dearest of friends.
So
yeah, about that.
What do you know about that?
What? Okay, so there are anchors. There are anchors in a vault. We went there. There was an attack of some kind. Apparently, according to Sleep, you and Kay went in there, and you were like, "Oh, we're gonna take our own fates into our own hands." And they were like, "No, fuck you." And so then you grabbed your stuff and left. But as you were leading, there was collateral pillar damage? Was there collateral pillar damage?
Yeah, technically some of this actually happened. We did take our anchors. But no one else was there. There was no collateral damage. We just left. I'm pretty sure Sleep killed Navin. But, like, who cares? It's just a Vex.
You know, that's a worrying precedent. It's... Okay, so I had a little bit not considered trusting Sleep on his exact, well, story of how things went down. The issue is... I mean... I don't know. I thought if he was going to go ahead wiping away threats to his power or whatever, he would have killed me too, you know? Does Peter consider me a threat? Am I not a real person to him? Is Navin more of a danger than I am? Anathema, tell me I'm strong and and can cause massive harm.
You're strong and can cause massive harm. I think it's less who's the biggest threat and more who's it easiest to spin a narrative around.
That's fair. I mean, to be fair, it would have been very suspicious if someone who he had a well-known series of disagreement? It wasn't a series of ideological disagreements were to just die, and he was the only witness. But you know what this means?
What does it mean?
There's collusion. It means there's collusion, because I mean there were several witnesses to that story. Lux and Angel, was it?
Yeah, Lux specifically framed me. Lux, like, shot me to get me to kill him. So that he could be like, oh, I was killed in the attack. Like,
I mean, to be fair,
kind of a dick move.
You are pretty easy to get to, kill someone.
Hey.
Or hey, maybe I'm just special. Maybe I'm just more killable than the rest.
You are very killable.
Thank you. Yeah, that means they colluded to seize power from a narrative of fear and distrust.
Yeah.
That'll be fun to sit on.
What are you planning to do about it?
Lurk, mostly. I mean, I'm not gonna be a paragon of justice or whatever. I knew there was something suspicious. I knew there were suspicious conditions to whatever the fuck Sleep is trying to do. Gwen said that it sounded like a con. Just step one. Plus. This way, I'll be able to see if they do anything else regarding you. You know, get with the kingdom. Take and destroy all of the chew toys offered to me, and preempt any plans to frame you for additional murders?
Yeah?
Yeah. So someone has to uphold your honor within the system if you can't do it yourself, because you're too busy being a fugitive from the law.
I guess I am a fugitive from the law.
How are you enjoying your life as a public enemy _1?
I went to
dramatically.
I exploded part of the palace the other day.
Fun. And you didn't invite me. This is sad.
You weren't around.
Okay, I get it. Don't bother to look for me.
I did look for you.
Go and cause chaos at your own whim.
Hey!
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Aww. I'm very honored to be the person you thought of to go and cause problems with.
And also, I guess I kind of mugged Sylph. They had a lot of pumpkins. They had a lot of pumpkins.
They didn't just hand you to them in a group?
No, they threw them individually.
They went
just
one by one.
One by one, there were hundreds of them.
It's like, why'd you mug Sylph?
I don't know, to, be threatening. We're
lead
evil.
Into the outlaw image.
Yeah.
Okay, Sylph though? I mean, I guess they're an easy target, but I feel like that makes the whole thing less impressive.
Who was around. We did kill Angel.
I feel like now if you had mugged Jackdaw, I would be terrible.
No, I like Jackdaw.
Oh! Hang on. I'm getting messaged. I'm getting pokes.
You're getting poked?
You met Gawain.
Yeah, I've met Gawain. You were there when I met Gawain the first time.
I mean, does that really proper introduction?
I don't know. What are they saying?
If they would like to speak with me, and I'm responding, hello, what's up? And I'm waiting for their every word, like a fish waiting for a fish line.
Do you know what's up with this guy?
Is it not yours?
No, it is mine, but I didn't name tag it. It just kind of teleported to me after Lux came and baited me into killing him.
New friend. Free friend. Best of friend.
But why is he named Garbage Disposal?
Were you the garbage? I think it's a specific insult, right? They disposed of you, the garbage.
What?
Is that not how you're supposed to take it?
I don't think that holds together logically.
But it's probably an insult.
No, he's a good boy. Who would insult this face?
No, an insult to you, not to the goodest of boys.
To me?
Yeah. Like, okay, picture this. You said you got him when something was exploded. When what was exploded?
I didn't say anything about explosions. I said after Lux baited me into killing him.
Okay, yeah. So let's bait you to killing them, and then to tell you about the horrible deed you've done and how he's won over the day. He sends you a dog. He's called Garbage Disposal to emphasize that you're down the garbage disposal.
I don't even know where he came from.
What I'm saying is that it's not unlike Sleep to have specifically set this up.
You know what? That's fair. What is that guy's problem? I was gonna say, what's his deal, but no, his deal is he is an asshole. I don't know what his problem is.
I think he has a myriad of issues, and really simplifying them to just one problem does it
Yeah,
injustice.
that's fair.
Right. When was to come over? Would you like to see them again?
I think like is a strong word.
Mm-hmm. Would you appreciate the conditions going down as they go down so that you may have to see them again? Like to have a strategy talk, a meeting? You know, they're on team, well, I was gonna say they're on team Anathema, but like, they're on team August.
They are not on team Anathema. They have proved time and again that they are not on team Anathema.
Hey, they're not gonna turn you in or murder you, or they told me they wouldn't.
And you trust them?
Because, yes, they're of the opinion that we can have a solution. We can make this work so that nobody has to disappear forever. Team a dash of naivety, perhaps. For me, it's mostly spite.
Yeah. You're cute when you're spiteful, though.
Thank you. You know, it's a righteousness on behalf of the situation you and Moth are in. What if you get some sort of like, If we could collect Navin's corpse from the void, do you think they could puppet their dead body around? Could we like implant them into an Enderman?
I don't even know if it's still alive.
Why would it be dead?
I don't know. Maybe the iron killed it.
They've been around iron before. It touched iron before. And it threw it away. Besides, even if it did kill it, it would just come back, right? Infinite lives, infinite chances, infinite choices. Actually, hey, did you take Moth's Anchor too? Did you have separate ones?
No.
One for both of you?
Yeah.
Was it the moth anathema combo? Did it have a cute little ship name on it? Was it like Manathema, and then there was a little heart at the end?
It said Vexel.
How did you know it was yours then?
Felt like mine.
Oh, wait, Gawain's almost here. Actually,
What?
we don't want them to know you lived here, right? How about you run over that hill, and then come... Never mind.
What?
You just got here. Thank you for just coming here, wow.
Hello?
Hello!
Hi.
Hello, Gwen, this is Anathema, who just got here.
I've been acquainted.
So, you had news to share? Feelings to comprehend? Bees!
Yes, I was just doing some cleanup job that necessitated the flowers. I had a question to ask, but I suppose it's been already answered.
Well, what was your question? We can get you in on this. We can retroactively fit it up for you.
It was going to be, can you set up a meeting for me with Anathema?
That's crazy. I just did.
So you
I'm a
fulfill my my desires before I even ask for them.
Mhm. That's how good of a friend I am.
Now, if you could stop me from being summarily executed by crossbow.
Are you looking to me as a mediator? Nobody's ever done that before. I don't know if it's a good time to start.
I can just
Haven's
kill
asking.
August too.
Yeah, I know, but it'll be funnier. It'll be less satisfying.
Prefer you.
I embrace death.
I prefer you not to die on my account.
Play the target practice. I got this.
I'm having deja vu.
I can just kill them in melee.
I know. Listen, you can kill me as many times as you want, but listen, I didn't come... No armor, no weapons. I know I can't beat you in a fight, and I'm not trying. I have no intention of further hostilities.
Further hostilities implies initial hostilities.
I think you could make an argument that there have already been initial hostilities on my part.
You know what?
Did Gawain
Bygones, bygones.
Did Gawain tell you I spawn trapped them?
You what?
I spawn trapped them. It was very funny. And he just kept dying.
It was
Oh,
an
are you
experience.
okay? Are you traumatized? Do we need to go and goop out your vault?
I actually haven't looked at it. Maybe.
Man, we have to go all the way there.
I think it'll survive. Yours has so far.
That's correct.
But
You've got
No.
me here
I'm fine.
with hundreds of death under my belt.
And a degooped vault.
World champion at
The
dying.
degooped. World champion at dying! I'm so good at being murdered and falling off the cliff to my demise.
You've already proven
Oh my
it.
God,
You've already
I was almost
proven it.
murdered right there. That's crazy.
Who's? That's not somebody whose name. That's Kay.
never met him in person. Do you think he'd want a spot? Do you think he'd pull out a spot on my a convenient book of very boring tax returns?
Something tells me tracking him down to ask the questions would be a bit hard. Maybe you can raise him over comms?
Oh, that's boring.
Why would I do that for you?
Interaction.
Oh, I was meant August.
See, I have a book.
Information.
Everyone's in there.
Research.
It'd be so sad to leave him out. Why can't I eat things?
A census.
I remember deep in my heart. But what did you want to meet with Anathema about?
When they were spawn trapping and killing me, I mentioned Navin. And shortly thereafter, Sleep appeared, chased Anathema away, and was very, very insistent that I not speak to Anathema again for my own health and safety.
Oh yes, how dare you speak to this enemy of the state? They're so cool and buff. They'll just seduce you away from the path of righteousness.
Do you think I'm seductive, August?
I mean, is that not the reason I'm here? You can imply this.
Listen. All of that aside, anytime Sleep is concerned about my well-being, I know he's lying. And that story that Sleep told in the vault, I talked to Jackdaw about it. The story about Kay and Anathema destroying the spawn anchors.
Okay, we weren't there to destroy spawn anchors. We were there to take ours.
Why destroy Navin's?
I didn't even realize it got destroyed until you said something. We cleared out of there.
You just destroyed an artifact of untellable power, untellable magics without noticing, without any blowback, any effect, any...
I mean, the effect is that we fucking dipped because Angel's withering, or whatever the hell it is, you know... It fucking hurts.
Of course. Without intending to. You knew... Oh no.
It's down!
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I hear you in the distance! I hear you in the...
Why did the server just crash, or did my internet die?
It's almost like his voice.
Hang on, did the server crash, or did my internet die?
I think your internet died. We're still here.
You're fine.
Okay, chat.
Right away, dramatic monologue.
Chat, say something. Say something if you can hear me. Say something if you can hear me. Oh no!
It's gonna get too
I
dramatic.
think it's still happening.
Oh no!
What the hell is my internet doing?
We can just pretend that skeleton over there is you.
No.
Tactfully away.
Okay,
We can look tactfully away.
You guys aren't cutting out anymore. I think my internet is properly back. Guys, can you hear me?
Demurely away.
Chat, can you hear me? Chat, say something.
Chat,
please. Chat, I'm begging you.
That Garfield meme. Speak to me.
He's been flattened and disintegrated live on camera.
Damn. Wait, which one is this? Is this your original hole?
Please, it's my original altered hole, because tragically, because of the chicken soup incident, my assembly tree got on fire, and Altimeter's terraformed, and, you know, they They tore my hole asunder, Gawain.
I hate you! Get off my fucking stream! Leave! I don't want to do lore with you anymore!
They covered it in chickens! They filled it with so much cock!
I hate you!
Fucking die!
You're the
I
worst!
will never be the same again!
I can't believe I love you.
You love you too. You know, you're correct.
I hate you. I
This is
hate you so much.
And it's different. It's a tragedy now. It's a tragedy now. Does it not even connect? It doesn't even
Okay,
connect.
yeah.
It does-
Cool. I
You
think.
could probably replicate it.
Alright, I think. God. I think I'm back now. I think chat is back now. I think everything's good. I don't know what my internet did, but it seems to be done. Let me come back.
Jackdaw says it's not too late to go back to the Costco and eat pie.
Jackdaw, are you offering us pie?
Jackdaw wants to opt out. Ooh.
Alright, where were we?
You. Oh, it was an accident. There. Never
Oh,
mind.
yeah.
Untellable power artifacts destroyed. Oh, the pie is only for me, apparently.
What? Jackdaw's not giving me pie?
I'm not sure if Jackdaw's being Jackdaw or Inred right now.
You know what? Fair.
Disgusting. I also need pie.
Terrible.
This is
I thought
friendship.
Jackdaw
This is
loved
equal
me.
Relationship.
Oh, it's Inred, Jackdaw, and Gawain, I guess.
All at the same time.
They are all the only people who are allowed to eat pie.
Well,
Okay,
I'll come
yeah.
fucking crash the
You're
pie
on my
party.
list.
Alright, can we get back into character?
Sorry. Yes, sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyway, it's just a fucking mob. Who cares?
Anathema.
It's a mob.
Anathema Gawain is an
Are
ally.
Are you going to
Even
complain
Anathema,
every time I kill a zombie? Every time I kill a skeleton?
Novin's
Are
not
you gonna complain if I...
Too.
Hello.
What the fuck? What the fuck? August?
Hello.
I heard a lot about you.
Hi. I know like 2 things about you, but you know what? It can be more.
Hey. I get to kill August. Hey.
I just
was
wanted to
rude.
say.
August?
They're...
Don't worry about it. Ahem. I'm back. I'm still on fire, but we can. What's your name? I need name and pronouns for the census.
Fuck,
Durable, aren't they?
Fuck.
Your name and oh fuck! That would have been a stupid way to die. I'm glad I didn't. I need your name and pronouns for my census. This is very important. It's
You
research.
think I want to get recorded by anybody?
I mean, you're kind of already here. It's a
My
bonding-
fucking dog, hey.
No one's in
Hey,
there.
hey,
You poisoned
hey.
their pet.
Poor thing. Do I have any...
Hey. Alright. There we go. I got it. Now it's horny. It's time to fuck, says this dog.
The natural escalation from poison to horny.
Are
You know, maybe
feeling
this
it?
is why I like dying so much.
Stop throwing poison. Don't throw poisons here. My dogs are here.
No, that's fair. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to hit your dogs, genuinely.
Alright.
So what's your name?
Have to go back.
I'm not answering your census.
Well, it's just
Why not?
mine, personally. Nobody else gets excluded. This is a scientific account for a research
Yeah.
log. It has
You
to
should-
be complete and objective.
You
Oh, a
should answer the
scientist,
census.
huh? Oh, I love scientists.
Yeah, I can.
Ask me again.
What's your name?
August, don't get too close. Fuck.
My name's August. Maybe
August.
it's rude to not start with that.
Anathema, don't get too close to him. Physically.
Why?
You want me to stop?
He's poisoned.
I want you just answer the census. It's like 5 seconds.
You know what? All this time we spot fighting about the census. You realize that you could have already answered the census? I fell in a hole. There we go.
I mean, I don't think that time was wasted. I really enjoyed that time.
Fair. I think it was a good bonding
Digger
experience.
Crozul.
So do you prefer to go by K or?
It served me. The
Should I
cat's
put
out of the bag.
Should I put parentheses K or? I mean, with a name like
It's
Digger
your
Grozel, I can see...
sentence. It's your
Listen,
sentence.
I'm just saying, I could see why you'd want to abbreviate it.
Crozul.
What are your
Crozul.
pronouns?
Hi. Oh, are you you're threatening me. You're threatening me. Is that it? Okay.
This. Hey, whoa. You know this can all be solved
No,
amicably.
I'm not threatening you. Listen. Hands empty. Why did you kill Novin?
Why
Why?
not? There's one lie Moth told. It wasn't exactly a mistake. I knew what those things were. I knew explosives off in that place.
Okay.
Care. Why? There's so few of us here. We might be the last people who exist anywhere. Ever. And now one of us is gone. Do you understand what that means?
Yeah. One less irritant. I need you to understand something. It's not about quantity. It's about quality.
Quality.
This place is filled with shit.
You're poisoning this place. You're poisoning us.
I'm only puking back up what was given to me.
By who?
Listen, guys, the I'm a monster routine is great. It's so scary. I'm quaking in my boots up here. But like, really, this is not help you with any allies. Come on, this is a realm of sympathetic listeners. You could be here telling your actual story instead of trying to what? Make us wet the bed?
Leaving slime everywhere? Slime and poisoned rock?
So how about you stop flinging shit at each other, and we can come up and talk business?
You're part of this. Whatever this is. Just like us.
So what are your pronouns?
I am not like you.
Oh, no pronouns? Is that what that mean?
What does that mean?
Fail to see how you're any different from us.
Your name was in the vault? Because you're... don't know how to introduce yourself? And have mostly communicated by hurting us. Doesn't make you different. Which means you don't know how to act.
I can appreciate the warning about stonks, although you could have been more clear than Purple Man. I mean, like, have you seen the color schemes of the people around here? Vague.
No!
He's only killing me because I'm
I need you
correct!
to understand something, Gawain. I need you to really understand something. Nothing you say matters because of what you did to anathema. Nothing you say to me will ever matter. You are nothing.
What did I do?
Anathema, would you like to take the stage?
You said right to right. And then you didn't. You left me. You left me. You looked me in the eyes and you said, I'm not going to help you. You said, I am going to leave you in there. I'm going to let you suffer.
Do you prefer that I'd killed you? That was the only other option that I had then.
You could have chosen me.
Could have.
There doesn't have to be a choice anymore.
I trusted.
We can fix this together.
I trusted August's solution.
We can save everyone. Gawain's already on board with it. It's you can talk about your feelings, but there's an ally here. And you know, the sooner that
Quality over quantity.
the sooner you
Anathema.
accept your fates are linked, your souls are tied, you'll be better when you're agreeable with each other.
Anathema, I'm sorry. I didn't know what the right option would be, and I still don't know it. But I'm sorry that I caused you pain. I
You
didn't
share
want to
a
choose
soul.
between you and Moth.
How can we split you up if you share a soul?
And I thought that any solution that wouldn't bring one or both of you harm wasn't one that was in my capabilities in that moment. But I wasn't going to forget about it forever.
It's not Moth or Anathema. It's both of you or neither of you, and we want to help both of you.
My duty to help anybody.
Is that all you have to offer?
Do you know what
August.
Vexel means?
No. It's one of the names in the vault, I think. An empty vault. Empty vault? Is it empty, August?
I plead the fifth.
That's all I know of it. It was empty. Inred says it was empty. Like Novin's.
Vexel. Were you asking like a curse breakers thing? Maybe they had like Latin class root word understanding? Or like, are you asking what it means from a metaphorical sense? Because I mean, I think it's pretty obvious what it means from a metaphorical stance.
What?
I'm trying to work your way. You can do it. You're thinking it right now. Why don't you say it? Are you scared? Listen, it's not so scary for me to be right.
I think I've heard enough. You people can't just stand here and say these things to my friend. I've had enough.
Oh wow, you're such a
Here's-
hero, saving poor little Anathema. Where would he be without you?
Don't think he particularly needs to be saved.
He did
Not anymore.
from you. I've heard enough of this fucking nonsense. I know what you're trying to get at here, and at August. I don't think it's going to work out for you. You
I mean-
think that collaboration is going to be your path. But
No.
we have another option.
What?
And it's going to happen any day now.
What?
Yes,
So-
the other option.
Custody.
Only that you'll be the only one left. You and Anathema. All alone. For whatever span of time exists here.
Anathema, are you
Me.
sure you want
Me
that?
alone. Without
Hang
anyone
on.
else
Whoa.
in here.
So Crozo will die.
You
How is
have something
Gawain this
inside of you that
fucking
has
dumb?
latched onto your very soul. It has dug itself around.
It's not in my fucking soul, it's in my fucking spine.
You think you can rip it out and leave you fine? You think you can live by yourself at this point forever? You think this is just gonna be an awkward tag team of hot potato body? Until eventually someone either comes to an agreement or you both blow up?
Once someone's soul is intertwined with yours...
It's not in my fucking soul.
Then why was there only one soul anchor?
That's what Vexel means.
Is everyone
Vexel
always so
means-
mad at me for being right?
Anathema. It doesn't matter what the past was. The path forward is ours to decide.
What are you gonna
not
do
the
with it?
parasites. I'm gonna kill it, like I did that little Vex. Got a clear enough answer for you, you fucking
What do you-
moron?
What are
Are
you
you
going
just
to...
okay with the collateral damage?
What are you going to do with
that-
Haven?
You're gonna kill
It's a
Anathema with
fucking
it.
mob. Who cares?
It's
not a
It's
mob.
a part of you now.
It's a person.
You think you can lose half your soul and come out the other side fine and dandy?
Stop
I did.
saying
Not even
it's in my soul.
not even from a moral perspective. This isn't an ethical thing at all. Just like physically, it's like so this thing's in your spine. You think you can rip out your spine and be fine afterwards?
Take
No,
a
you
look-
can't fucking walk. That's injury. That's pain.
Take a look at Crozul. He rots everything he touches.
I'm
Feels
doing
personal.
fine.
For now, it's not the sort of thing that you'll feel right away. I've seen this kind of thing before. You think that someone like that would be able to unknit something so delicate? Something in your soul?
Well, are you going to do it instead?
I don't think it would. I think it's beyond my capabilities. Me and August and Aster and Oz, maybe everyone. It's a delicate procedure. Doing any sort of
Listen,
soul tampering.
the two of you are clearly ignoring the truth.
Oh
You
yeah,
both
I'm ignoring the
failed.
truth. That's why you have to kill me.
You both failed to save Anathema. You both failed to save the parasite. And now here I am.
Oh, we haven't
Person
even
who
gotten
actually
started
cares.
with the saving yet.
No,
I have.
because Kay beat you to it. Because he's the only one who gives a fucking shit about me.
Do you feel saved?
Yes.
Look at these two. They're so fucked up and broken that they've forgotten what pain is. Anathema. Know when to drop the dead weight.
Wait, Kay.
Yes.
Are you gonna fast travel?
I was gonna walk away.
Okay, cause last time you didn't tell me when you were gonna fast travel. And I have this death contraption here. Do you want to try my
Next
death
time,
contraption?
I don't want to get. Next time, I
I'll
don't
do
want
it
to.
first. It's so much fun. You've gotta.
These dregs don't deserve the pleasure.
You still didn't give me your fucking pronouns.
You'll never get them from me.
Anathema pronouns.
I don't know. I just call him.
Hey, is that good or do you want other ones? Call him Digger. Nick Digsy. Digger Buns. Which one of those do you think he'll hate the most?
Uh,
Digger Buns?
Digger buns.
Digsy Wigsy?
Do you want to die?
Yeah, that's pretty good as well.
Always.
I didn't ask you. I know you want to die.
No, not particularly. But I can't stop you from killing me either. I'm sorry for leaving you in pain.
Everyone close your fucking eyes.
Eyes are closed. I've looked away.
Okay. Hey, 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 hey.
Yes?
You're going to die. But do you want it to at least be funny?
If I have a choice between a funny death and a unfunny death, what is this thing?
Oh, it's the death contraption.
Come on.
The best way to die. I'll demonstrate. You know, if this is the point where if you don't want to do it, you leave while I'm being you leave while I'm being a distraction, and then I'm the only one who dies. I see how it is.
You should go get my minecart.
I didn't land on the minecart.
I don't.
No,
I know you didn't land on the minecart. You're gonna respawn down there, and you're gonna bring it up to me.
Inred says that Jackdaw could make a better death contraption.
Jackdaw can't even use this death contraption.
Oh, that's why. That's how they found out that they were immune to fall damage in minecarts.
Wow, you've really upgraded your roller coaster cart, huh?
This is the world's shittiest roller coaster.
Come up here on the piston.
I like Oz's roller coaster better.
Now get in the minecart. If you don't get in the minecart, I'll just push you off this tower.
I'm in the minecart.
Okay.
It's mine.
Can I? Ah! Fuck.
Or we can.
Wow.
Can you see me through the little tiny cracks?
Oh, I took my texture packs off.
Oh. This is the best thing ever. I lurk within. I'm wearing a funny hat.
You sure do. Are they gonna come back?
Dang it.
I mean, they don't have to come back. They can just pass on any messages that would like to be sent. And I can do that. If they'd like to avoid dying again.
Coward.
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 Everybody has different pain tolerances.
You killed me
world
like
is
12 times the other day, and I kept talking to you.
the
Yeah,
world
so
is
come
glitching
die
around
the
me.
funny way. Where are you?
Back at the waypoint, I'm on my way. What?
August,
Oh, that is that notification. It looks so fucked up.
August, bring me back the rail and the minecart.
Okay. I had to. Oh no, my inventory. I have so many seeds.
Did you break the world a little bit? That was not a normal death message.
Well, come back here and find out.
It just said death, fell, accident, water.
Come back here and find out.
Didn't know you were some sort of,
Did it fall off?
We're also wizards.
Magic users?
Did
Code
it fall
breakers?
off?
Yes, I have it.
Alright.
Curiosity and cats.
Gwen, were you just coming over here to ask about Navin?
I had a notion, but it was wrong. Thought that sleep. I had a suspicion of sleep, but I suppose he was telling the truth.
Come, step back up and ride the death contraption. Come on.
Are we really gonna...
You know you want to. Come on.
No, anathema!
I deserve.
What?
Hey! Kay wouldn't use it. I deserve the satisfaction. Get the fuck up here.
I'm not talking about the mine cart. I'm talking about the bad guyification.
Hanging out with Mr. Sludge.
Did you just call him a slut?
Mr. Slut.
We were giving him funny names. I'm.
Are you
I have a
slut shaming
limited
my best
repertoire.
friend?
Mr. Sludge! He's Sludge!
Get
Your
the
best
fuck
friend.
up here.
Slutty
Get the
man.
fuck up here.
Covered in dirt.
Get up here, or I'll just shoot you.
Anathema, why do you keep confessing to a murder you didn't commit?
Well, maybe I committed it.
Did you?
Hey, now we have to go get the rail again.
Oh.
Another Gwen's on the team. Another anti-sleep pal. We can.
Well, then Gawain can get the fuck up here.
Listen, you can kill me as many times as you want, and it doesn't matter as long as you don't destroy my anchor.
Yeah.
But you understand that
Place the rail on the block. Now get
you
in the
understand
minecart.
what it means.
I'll listen if you get in the minecart.
Do I have to shift tab in? Do I have
Yes.
to tab in?
You have to, like, click on it.
There we go.
Oh, that was so satisfying.
Death message.
Alright, I said I'd listen. Go ahead and talk.
My basement is full of brain sludge. I didn't mention that when we were talking, but somehow he filled my basement with brain sludge while I was away.
Yeah, that sounds like something he would do.
Would you mind walking
Spirits.
a bit towards the waypoint?
Fine.
No, I know he's not my friend. I'm not trying to make him my friend, Anred.
Spirits, stop calling Kay a slut.
I don't know. Did you see that outfit he was wearing?
The full coverage bodysuit?
Yeah, that's like a space suit. That's like so sexy.
You are a very strange
The
person.
type of like the Dave outfit where you could be like, "Hey guys, I'm going to space and I'd survive it." What's cooler than that?
A lot of things?
I think you just have bad taste.
I can't weigh in on this. I lack the reference. Listen,
Are we all ready to stop being righteously angry and have a conversation? Like people who know the universe is hard and out to get them.
I said I'd listen.
I'm sorry for leaving you to suffer.
Are you?
It was not... I am. It was wrong. I don't know what would have been right. This is not an excuse for my inaction. Not knowing the answer is not an excuse for inaction. Sorry for ignoring the fact you were in pain. It was wrong. And I don't ask you to call me a friend or associate with me. You are one of us here. And something... And there is nothing beyond Haven, maybe. Maybe just destruction out there now. I don't know, but that's my best hypothesis.
Gawain, if we managed to make it out by luck or by accident, I'm sure someone else did too.
Maybe, but maybe not. But as far as we know, we're the only people here, at least, and we haven't been able to leave or access the Nether or get anywhere else.
Like aliens! Statistically, they're out there.
It's true.
Even if we'll never see them.
It's true.
We know in our hearts that probably we're not alone.
There's about 18 of us, 19 of us, 20 of us, and that's it. And Novin's gone, and they were a person.
No, they weren't.
You don't have a conversation with a mob. A mob doesn't have favorite foods or pranks or affections or friends.
I mean, you kill a mob and they're dead. Navin came back. Navin had a spawn anchor.
Navin had a soul. And Kay destroyed it. And there's one less person on Haven. Forever. That's not the kind of power that I think any of us should have. And Kay is damaging the artifacts, the coral, the slime that he leaves is disordering to a body of flesh. It hurts it. It tears it apart. I have research to this effect. It's like a small curse multiplied over 1,000 times. And I genuinely hypothesize that spending time around him or his artifacts unknits us, destroys us, bit by bit, just like the land was poisoned. And so the things I wanted to say. I don't trust sleep. I don't trust Kay. I don't expect you to forgive me. And I'm sorry that I hurt you. I genuinely... Please do not destroy anyone's spawn anchors. Please do not help him destroy anyone's spawn anchors. We're all we have. And I don't have to be among that for you. But you didn't try to destroy my anchor. So... No, I can trust you for that. That's all.
I mean, Kay talked about Deadaway, but he didn't bother weeding us out.
He could have, well... I don't know. I don't know when anyone found out about the spawn anchors who wasn't me.
I mean, it's not his fault he's radioactive.
I suppose not. It isn't. You're right. No, you're right. It isn't. But it is his fault for leaving traps of it for other server members. That's a clear sign of hostility.
And one of his traps saved me. One of his
Things aren't
traps
good.
freed me.
The point we should be arguing about. We're not here to talk about Kay, we're here to talk about the spawn anchor incident.
It wasn't on purpose.
Then it was very careless. With something that we cannot afford to be careless with.
If we hadn't been attacked, we'd have just taken our anchors and left.
Could have easily been... I don't believe that person who is that careful would do something like that without intent.
Would you rather
Not
we
you.
have stayed and let them kill us?
No, but setting off explosives in a place like that, it could have easily killed you, or August, or Kay.
You know, sometimes the truth wins you friends. I mean, just saying.
Truth?
Did not mean to hit that. Jeez, wow. Behold my teleportation prowess!
You're not as good at it as Sleepy yet.
I was just wanted to have a fish!
Anathema. Anathema, your anchor was next to Novin's, and Red saw it. If Kay set the dynamite that close, it could have easily killed yours. It killed you instead. As well. That's not the sort of risk that somebody should be taking with their sworn soldiers. Or friends. Or allies. I don't think it's the risk any of us should be taking with anyone. Regardless of their relationships, but especially not friends.
Damn it!
Did you
Are you
pearl
okay?
again?
Yeah, I ended up. I take this out of my hotbar.
L, absolute L.
I just exist, and the world conspires. The world hurts me.
Conspires against
itself,
you.
Yeah, the universe itself works to bring me pain and suffering.
Did the universe put ender pearls in your hotbar?
The universe put ender pearls in my hotbar.
Every morning the universe puts ender pearls.
Every morning I wake up and the universe throws me 3 feet to the left off the void. That's the secret.
I think that
I
you
haven't been
do
doing
that.
any of this intentionally. I've just been falling, and I was too awkward to say otherwise.
I would not know what to say if that were true. I genuinely would not. My understanding of you would be completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, sometimes a little bit of truth can completely change each other's understanding of each other. sure they can help. They're magic in a way most of us aren't.
It wasn't intentional.
It was a tragic accident. But it shouldn't happen again.
I'm not going to make any promises.
What would you gain by killing one of us?
Maybe it's more about what I have to lose by not.
What do you have to lose? The only person who has successfully done anything to your state is Kay. None of my magic works without the consent of the person involved.
I mean, theoretically, you could trap someone in a box and do an ethical experiments on them. I'm just saying.
You
I'd kill you.
would. I've no leverage over you. You would have to step into my circle. Maybe another person could do it, but I am not a fighter. And I'm the only person who knows half a thing about magic here other than Sleep. I don't think Sleep knows jack shit about you or Moth. Or he would have done something earlier. He would have assured that you didn't come back. And that wouldn't have been right either.
Moth wouldn't have let him do that.
Moth was adamant about not. I was very angry when he suggested it. Beyond angry. I don't think there's anyone on the server who could be a threat to you in that way, other than Kay, who knows the mechanics of it, I suppose.
I mean, I'm sure anyone could try if they wanted to.
I suppose they could. But it wouldn't be terribly fruitful. And threatening people's spawn anchors is not,
I'm not threatening anyone's spawn anchors.
You wouldn't rule it out.
I'll do what I have to survive.
With Kay.
He's my friend.
All right. I've said my piece. I've learned what I came to learn. Thank you for talking to me. Thank you, August.
No problem. How are you? I mean, are you feeling okay? Bit of death, all around. I am
Bracing?
still poisoned.
Are you alright? Do you need a potion?
No, I'm fine.
Hang on, wait.
No, it's in... Thank you for the flower. It is a consequence of the old actions I have taken, I will endure.
Well, don't endure too hard. It's good to, rest. If you see any of the slime, any of the K, goop, flowers like that should provide a measure of protection to either of you, both of you.
Plus, I can just clean it up myself. I'm already irradiated.
That's true. I think it might be different than the void. I suppose we should run some tests.
Yeah, potato, potato. Let's see how much this thing could kill me.
I am.
We have enough K-goop. You said
I
your basement
don't-
was filled up. We can collect some. We can set up a little testing chamber.
I think we should test it. I don't think we should
With and without
Test it
poppies?
with your life. I mean, there's we can iron out the details.
Are you really sorry?
Yes. Swear on the paths and everyone who walks them before me. I'm sorry. I should go.
You said right to right. And you didn't follow through.
Didn't know. I don't know. I knew what was
That's
right.
not the type of thing you can ever follow through with. There's no such thing as right.
I knew what
Then
was
don't
right on the
promise
bone
it.
paths.
Touche.
I thought I knew it was right. And I was wrong. It was arrogant. To be a curse breaker. To promise help. To promise the right answer. There's none here, or at least I don't know them yet here. So it was wrong. It's not right to write. I was arrogantly speaking the words that worked in another world, in another circumstance, when there were different things on the line. That is my own arrogance. I'm not calling myself a curse breaker anymore. I don't know if anyone can be a curse breaker here. The words aren't right.
August says you could be an ally.
I like to help people. I care for August a great deal.
I'm very lovable.
You're endearing.
You're
You're
charming.
brave. Kind.
Funny.
Persistent.
No, not you gotta stop. You're gonna make me blush. What the fuck, guys?
Yes. Be an ally if you want me to be.
Common ground. You think I'm great? So there's already something to work with.
I don't...
Nothing.
I'm never going back. I'm I'm never, ever, ever going back to how it was.
Anyone through that?
I think you cut out there a little, King.
I don't want to put anyone through that.
It'll be different.
How?
Because you'll both be working together next time. It's only a matter of time. I believe in myself.
Why should that matter? They cared for the parasite and they didn't help it.
It's... Sorry, I did not get that last thing you said.
We're just having lots of technical problems. Okay.
Everybody was suffering.
I don't see why that should matter. They cared for the parasite and they didn't help it.
No, the thing that's different is you, Anathema. Because, I'll convince you one of these days. You'll see the logic.
Moth wanted...
And then once you prevent a united force, once you're not fighting yourself, twice the power.
I'm not fighting myself. I'm not going to let anyone send me back there. Not even you.
I'm not. When you decide that it's time to do a timeshare, you'll send yourself back.
Never.
Okay. I'll take that as a challenge then.
Moth wanted to bring you back. That night. And I turned them away.
Both of you can win in the end.
I was afraid because something else had gone very wrong. A ritual had gone very wrong the previous day, and I thought that would only hurt them. That was...
Inaction is inaction.
And action can destroy worlds. Both are wrong. In moments. And I don't know how to tell the difference yet. Honestly, I almost tore someone's soul apart with action. I have torn someone's soul apart with action.
Who's in red?
My... In red. I know. I'm sorry. Just... trust me on this one for a bit. I did promise you. In red is my partner. Is my partner in curse breaking. We come in pairs. Curse breakers come in pairs. And they are mine. And we were impatient. I know I've run out of a lot of your trust, but we were impatient and we tried to fix the world quickly. We broke ourselves instead. And they spilled blood on the altar and they were torn apart. It was my ritual that tore them apart. And
did it together.
We did it
Can't
together.
blame half of a whole for the outcome.
I was the one who survived. And I could have made it them. And I didn't. And now they linger. Scattered. They're with me. And they hurt. Forever. For as long as we've existed since then. And I try to fix them. And they really would not like me telling you this. They're my other half.
You knew. You knew. What?
I did not want to kill you. That was the only solution that I could think of, and death is a permanent end to all hope.
There are worse things than death. We've had this conversation before.
We've had this conversation before. We differ on this point.
We do. Keep coming back to it.
You broke them, and you know what it means to... You knew what it meant leaving me.
To be fair, I feel like that would make them even more likely to leave you. I mean, save you or kill you, take definitive action. And then they have to think why they don't do that to their friend.
They hurt?
Yes.
Around for a sentimentality in the hope of some distant solution.
You're
We'll
more of a
fix them.
coward than I thought. Come on, August.
See you soon. That went. Why didn't you tell them? Why didn't you tell them that you two weren't the one to cause any death? Would have definitely helped with the whole conflict side of things.
They even deserve truth.
It isn't something you deserve. Truth is something that is. You think that they won't like you, so you paint yourself as the bad guy. You want them to dislike you over your supposed misdeeds, as opposed to your personality. So you play into them.
What's wrong with my personality?
Nothing. But clearly you think there's an issue, or else you'd be leading with that.
Do you...
Do I what?
Do you even like me?
Of course I like you. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't let you be here. Let alone go on the whole securing allies mission. Man,
You could just be trying to
there were
get me to let my...
so many disconnects there.
God.
Ooh, I could see. It was like, I could see the mental, like, minus above your guys' head on some of those points. Like, jeez. And neither of you actually would dislike each other. I think you could be friends. But, sorry, what?
You could just be
No,
trying...
I'm not trapping you.
You could be trying to get my guard down.
Anathema, if there are people better suited to torturing you to unexistence, and if that's what I wanted, I would have gotten one of them. I mean, I guess if I would want to do it myself, Gwen was, I mean, obviously looking past the obvious answer about saying that no one could send you back to what it was. If I wanted to do that, I'd have spawn tapped you weeks ago. Found some way to rip off the armor. You know, the inverse to what I was planning to do to Moth. Anyone could do that with enough time.
I have iron. I have... You...
At a certain point, it wouldn't be enough. Of course, I've thought about how to kill you. I think about how to kill anyone. Since I haven't done it and have nothing to do with my lack of skill or expertise, or that means I like you.
I like you too.
You. They interrupted us a bit.
Yeah.
We were talking about, how do you say it? Weshnel?
Vexel.
Vexel. You know, now that I knew that you had the same spawn anchor, there's proof.
Proof of what?
Proof that this is a thing that can happen. Proof that this sort of connection, this agreement, this mutually beneficial relationship between the two of you, Moth and Anathema, it's worked before.
How do you know that either of us agreed to it?
Well, at the very least, you share a soul, and when that obvious fact becomes presented itself enough, I feel like if you weren't set up in a position to hate Moth, just the natural thing to do is, you know, agree to work together. You're right, also. But when you're mad at Gawain because they chose Moth over you, they did. choose Moth over you. But we're trying. I'm trying to make that so that it's not going to happen again. How it's a one or not, two or nothing type of deal. It's both of you. A package. And it doesn't matter what you think of Moth. It doesn't matter what Moth thinks of you. And there's no more basis necessary for comparison. You don't need to be fighting each other.
You said once that you'd rather die than be me.
I did say that. I'm just not as brave as you are. I am an advocator of ends. I, routinely end myself, and I think the worst thing is a story left unfinished. I'd rather be dead than Inrid.
Yeah.
Why I've been pushing. Well, at least to see that it's a cruelty. It's a cruelty, and the sooner it's recognized as a cruelty, the more self-awareness that Gawain can have, and the more that they can work towards actually finding a solution, I'm not trying to be a good person. I'm not. I'm just trying to make people aware of their cruelties. And once they recognize them and the things that they do and the destruction they cause, they can decide either to change or embrace it. And, either would be fine as long as they know. That's the important part.
You think I care if it's suffering?
I do.
I don't.
I don't believe you. But people will. Gawain did. That's why it was so antagonistic towards the end there. I know, though. You're not gonna be my bad guy.
I
don't think those
want
exist.
to be your bad guy.
You'd rather come off as antagonistic to some people than initially friendly. You afraid they won't befriend you back?
They hate me anyway.
They wouldn't. They don't. You're charming, you're clever, you're strong, you're good with a bow, you're good with a murder. I mean, sure, you're a little brash, but, have you seen the people here?
Yeah.
But if you tried, actually tried, you could... Everyone here would like you. You don't need to paint yourself as a killer. Sure, people might leave you alone if they're terrified of you, but people will leave you if they like you. And I mean, being tends to be more fun. anything to say to that.
I'm glad you like me.
You know, there could be many, many more. Home sweet home? Want to hear a secret?
Yes.
I've been putting off. I'm doing the windmill thing. Not just because of the sleep proxy, but also because it means you get to stay with me more.
You want me to stay?
I like having a roommate. I like you being here.
And you're... There's only one bed.
There is only one bed. I'm very cuddly.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Super soft too. It's practically like fluff. My hair is like fluff. It's a big shaggy rag. Horns could be a little pokey though. I think they're cool.
I think they're cool.
So, I am going to, I guess, go to bed soon in my only one bed. Feel free to come along whenever. Good night.
Night. Okay, that was the lore. That was fun. Oh, God. August and Sleep and Gawain are all absolutely fantastic. I love doing lore with them. Just so much. Just so much. Man, that was fun. That was a lot of things. That was a lot. I killed it. Yeah, I'm really glad you guys liked it. This was a lot of fun. There is in fact only one bed. There's only one bed. God, that actually, that very first stream where August was like, you can stay with me, but there's only one bed, like, Anathema internally was like, Is this a proposition? Hello? Yeah, you can, I think this officially canonizes August and Anathema as, like, a ship. I think this canonizes it. I'm so proud of them. They're just sort of, like, hesitantly inching towards actually saying something. Is painful. It was painful! Alright. Let me see, I guess, if anyone is live for me to raid. Yelling, screaming, thank you. Gawain's still live. Is Gawain... Well, no, they left the game, so they must be ending stream. I'm gonna raid... I'm gonna raid CZR Drums because they, like, play video games using drums as controllers, and that fucking rules. So let's head over there. Alright, goodbye everyone. Thank you for coming. I love you all.